happiness for things that I wish I knew sooner in my online business. And today we are going to be talking about the number 13. 13 is the average number of times that someone needs to see your content or see you or connect with you before they actually click add to cart. Did you know that? Because I did not when I started working my business online. So we are going to dive into that. I'm going to show you an example of a fire reel that showed up in my feed this morning, as well as the lead capture and something that I have never seen anyone do before. And I was kind of mind blown. And I'm like, yo, I'm putting this into my own personal process. So if you're here, drop me #live, say what's up. Where are you joining from? And why not? What is the weather where you're at right now? Because we are having a very dreary Monday over here, like the type where I want to just go and like cuddle in my bed and turn on Netflix. But couldn't do that because I wanted to show up for all of you, bring you the energy as well as my cup of happiness that I haven't even finished drinking yet. So would love feedback from all of you as to what you've been thinking with these lives that I've been doing. Like, shall I continue to do them? Do you want me to explore other topics, other examples? Like, I've kind of been delving into health and wellness. Today, we're going to do a little bit of fitness. I did a live where we did clean, someone that was like doing cleaning. So drop me like some other niches that I can go and explore this sales process with, because I would love to do so. P.S. Have you heard about what I have coming in 7 days? If you have not heard, allow me to indulge you for 1 second before we start to dive in here. I have put together all of the pieces for this entire process wrapped up. I wish I had a bundle here, wrapped up like this, so that you can do this exact strategy of collecting leads, adding them to your list, sharing something free, nurturing, converting people, automations, all of it. I have done it all for you. I'm putting the final touches on it this week. I am so freaking hyped for this. I think it's the missing piece for many people's online businesses. So I'm going to leave my Google form up at the top. If you want to be the first to hear when the doors open and all the info, I kindly ask that you just add your information to that list. You know me, I don't spam. I'm not going to harass you. I am purely here to help you. So, are you excited to dive into yet another profile here? Allow me to share and show you something that I've never seen anyone do before. And like I said, I was personally mind blown. Okay. All right, so let's dive in. Let me get onto the profile that I found. And when I share these PS with all of you, these organically show up in my newsfeed 95% of the time. Like, unless you all drop me a niche that you want me to dive into a little further, this stuff just shows up and grabs my own attention. So if it's grabbing my attention, it's grabbing the attention of others as well, right? Okay, so let me show you what I saw this morning. Let me come down here. You know what? I'll start at the top of the profile. We'll go to the top of the profile and then I'll work my way down into the post. So share screen. Here we go. And this is a fitness one that grabbed my attention this morning. This is Life with M. When I share with all of you, I love to draw attention to the parts that I think are amazing, things that you might want to do for yourself. So here she talks about being a transformational macro coach. She's helping busy women find balance and results. Clearly, macros, dumbbells, chocolate, there's all the balance, right? She gives you info to work with her, which I'm not going to get into that because honestly, her lead capture strategy came right off of the reel that I saw. So the reel that caught my attention was right here, popped up in my news this morning, how to become a morning exerciser. And why did it draw my attention? First, because I need to get back into morning exercising. And then, of course, because I am all about researching this strategy. I saw that she had, let's go back for a second, 798 comments. So I was like, all right. Well, I dove in, read her caption, asking, if this is how you feel. She's talking about how she felt, if you're not a morning person, yada, yada. But here's the gold. The gold is right here. Having a plan in place. Do you want my free workout guide complete with a 5-day sample routine and workouts? Add a flexing emoji and she'll send it to you. So there's my flexer emoji, right? You can scroll down. Again, I like to read through some of these and see what people are asking. Like, here's supplements. People want to know what she's drinking, right? So I scroll down. Anywho, let's get into what I got. So from there, I then got a chat from her. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you the whole chat on my desktop because this is automated with ManyChat. ManyChat is bomb for this Amazon society that we live in, and people want instant messages. Oops, sorry, I forgot to share my screen. Here we go. This is the chat that popped up right here. It says get updates, but again, this looks different on my phone. If you guys want to go test out her strategy when we're done, go and dive into it. But what's more exciting is what showed up in my inbox. So here we go. I got immediately her workout guide, right? It popped up in my inbox. She left a little blurb, some fun with a GIF, and then she has click to download. Download her guide. Now, here's the thing. Want to say this before y'all stress out. You don't have to have a super elaborate guide to do this. You can have something bitty basic to start, but this is her guide. She talks a little bit about herself, where she's from, right? She's building that relationship with you. She shares her workouts over here, different things that she does. She has them linked. She tells you how often. Here's some things that you can add on. She's like building that relationship and telling you not to be intimidated by weights, strength training, right? And then down here, she has a call to action right there. Work with me. Now, ready for the part that blew me away? 30 minutes later, I got a second email from her that I thought was genius. She sent me this email and it was literally just her getting personal with her subscribers, right? She is talking a little bit about her. Well, let's start. First, she has in here that she's happy that you're here. What you can expect from her email list is a monthly newsletter, how she manages to prioritize her health, how you find balance. And then she puts a little cute picture and goes into talking about herself. She's a mom. She has an elderly pup. Like these are all ways that you're building that know, like, and trust, where it's not just the fitness part. Pup moms are going to like her. People that are married, people that like want to eat dessert, people that have indoor plants. Like she's laying it on thick. Love it. She talks about her hubby. Then she goes down, speaking of my husband, if he introduced me, like, oh my gosh, this is gold. I want to do this with Frank Boyle. Like, why not, right? Then she went down. She invites you to follow her on Instagram, click to learn more about her. And she also is telling you that she's going to send you another email. And you can scroll down and links to Instagram. Like, oh my gosh, this is fire, right? If you got that first email and you're like, all right, I like her guide. Then she sends you something like this and you're like, oh my gosh, I love her even more. I have indoor plants. I have a pup. She's been in love forever. Like, you're my people. That's what you want to create with your followers. That's what you want to create with your clients, potential customers, somebody to say, you are my people. I need to share you with other people. Like, if anything that you could strive for, it's to have your followers, your customers, your clients share you with someone else. That is like the biggest form of love. P.S. If you want to share me with other people, I would appreciate you guys so much. But I just got all up in the feels watching that roll out this morning because first, her content was fire, right? Like she had a great reel. Then her sales process, comment with the emoji, get the automated message. From there, sharing a guide, which again, I want you all to take a deep breath. The first time I created a freebie, I didn't know what the frig I was doing either at all. Then she had the email, the relationship. She's got the links. It's beautiful. So again, I'm going to give you a call to action right here. Number one, if you have anyone in business that needs to see this video, please invite them over and tag them on it. Number two, if you want to build that out for your own business so that you don't have to be the spammy tammy like I was for a long time, on top of spammy tammying, I was copying and pasting. I was ignoring my family. I was doing it all wrong, then you need to fill out that Google form and get on my list, because what I'm about to roll out is going to be fire. And I just love you guys. This is my quirky personality. Haven't finished my cup of coffee yet over here. And yeah, feedback is always appreciated. If I could break down any more of these, if you have a niche for me to dive into, comment it below. If you got value from this video, drop me a hashtag value. That's all I got. As always, short, sweet. I swoop in, I share the things, and then I swoop right back out.